But first I made some Asian inspired pork chops, and then I did some corn on the cob, and it's just me tonight because TJ is in Jacksonville and I am down here. Okay, so I did some adulting today. I get to go back to work starting tomorrow. Yeah, it's the next day. After I showed you the pork chops, I got distracted. I started packing stuff and getting stuff ready for donation, and I tossed a bunch of stuff, like cleaned out my bathroom and downsized up. So I should have done this before, but I already started taking the stuff off my fridge down, but here's what's left of it. But yeah, I'm already like I've washed the rugs, so that way I'm not tracking old dirt into my new house with TJ. But yeah, that's my little marker board and some of the magnets. The rest of the magnets are here. Like I said, it was an afterthought to start recording this. And then here's one of the art walls that I did. This is the kitchen one. So you can just see all my thrifted art and things I collected over the years, and my sticker mirror that I started. And then all of my shot glasses and my champagne chairs. So I have to box all these up carefully, and some knickknacks up here, like my little parrot recipe card holder, and Mom had one too, so I have both now. And yeah, like, we all know that's a shot glass, but Disney calls them toothpick holders. And the tiniest grater ever. So all this stuff is going to be packed today, I hope. I might stop by like one of the liquor stores and see if they have any boxes. I usually put them outside. This frame broke, so I need to reframe these, and they're somewhere like in this pile. But yeah, it's kind of bittersweet. And then I'll take down my little ribbon guy and my wind chime that Dee made me. Sorry, it's like against the light so you can't really see it. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. Or finished or something. It is like 90 degrees outside. I'm just taking a break. Like I said before, I don't really have many boxes yet, so I'm kind of getting creative with the packing process. So the rest of the day is going to be about downsizing and getting rid of trash, and then hopefully loading up my car with donations. Speaking of donations, I get to go back to work tomorrow for the first time since my surgery and my recovery. Yeah, that was fun. I had sepsis right after surgery. It was like my 10-day post-op, and I was recovering up in Jacksonville with TJ, and I did not feel good, and I ended up, in fact, with sepsis and a UTI. So that was fun, but it was kind of bittersweet bringing my back to work note to work today. My manager said that everybody missed me and was asking about me and wondering when I was coming back. So it's a little like sad that I'm coming back to work just to turn around and put in my 2 weeks this month to move. But it's really sweet that everybody was asking about me and my team likes me, and I feel like I just started there, but like this is best for me. Ugh, my hair is so frizzy. Gross. It is like peaking 90 today. I got to see like the production team, like the warehouse side in the back today before I left. The production manager gave me a big old hug, and it just like, I don't know, I almost wanted to cry. The truck crew was there. I mean, like, think of, I haven't worked in almost 3 weeks, so I haven't seen these people, and they had no idea like what was going on aside from like what my managers were telling them. And yeah, I'm coming back to work just to move and leave them again. So I'll get over it. I'll be fine. But I know it is for the best, and I want to be with TJ. I totally forgot to ask about transfer. Like, if it's because it's corporate retail, but it's still a thrift store. I don't know if it's per store. It might not even be corporate. I could be wrong about that. But I forgot to ask if they transfer, but I'm not even sure what I want to do in Jacksonville. There's so many more opportunities up there. But yeah, that's where we're at. We'll continue recording some of the purge and donation and stuff. My car is almost full. Like, I'm already like the hatch of the SUV is filling up, and then like pretty soon I'll be hitting the back seat, and then I'll have no choice but to like donate on my lunch break at my job tomorrow. But it's for the greater good. Yay. So I'm going to go through some clothes and downsize some of my blankets because I have a blanket addiction, like throws and Afghans. It's going to be really hard to decide which ones to get rid of, but I just have so many. There's some in my bedroom, there's some on the porch, there's some in the living room. I have like a trunk in my bedroom that's filled with blankets as well. But yeah, I've already gotten rid of 2 comforters, so that's a start because those are so bulky, and I basically use like the same 2 comforters throughout the year. But let's get back to it after my little break ish. It's just so hot in the house and outside. Oh, and I have not smoked since April 15th, but I'm on a vape. I know you can't replace one with the other, but it's still progress. So this has helped a lot. I haven't even wanted a cigarette, and there's even a full pack in my car. I have not been tempted. Yay for me. Whew, okay. Break over. The break was longer than I was supposed to, but I got distracted. But I did put some stuff in my car. I have enough room for like maybe 1 or 2 more bags or baskets of donation stuff. However, we're gonna work on this now because I think I came up with like a good system for myself. So let me show you. This basket was like on top of my fridge as a pantry of sorts, like snacks and stuff. And I just tossed out a bunch of them that were expired. So I'm going to put these glasses in here. And these glasses, if they all fit. So that way there's less waste of a cardboard box. And my wine glasses are taken care of. Boom. In the morning. I should be in bed, but I'm clearly not. I just had to like regroup myself. I did cry a little bit. I was kind of standing in my library just knowing that I've been in this house for 7 years, and even after my divorce, this was still my house, my home, what I made of it. So it's just hard to step back, and packing sucks. I do not recommend that to anybody. But the packing and the hard parts means like it's the next step, so that's pretty cool. So what I'm going to do for the rest of the night is I am going to make sure all of my work clothes are laid out, pick out a hair bow and some earrings and jewelry because they're pretty like lax on that. Thank God for my job for allowing me to be myself. I'm going to read a couple chapters in one of my books. I don't know if anybody else is like me, but I like to read multiple books at the same time. Things are kind of scary right now, but I'm ready for the scariness to happen. I think it's time to just like wrap up the end of the night. So this is Friday/Saturday morning, and it is now 3:24. So yeah, I'm gonna read and we're gonna call it and wrap it up, and we'll see how going back to work feels. I'm pretty excited because I was probably driving the nurses crazy in the hospital after my surgery. Like, what is your problem? Like, I just want to go back to work. I need to go back to my regular life. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Love you. Bye. I love my bathroom. It's mine. But it started out as like a Halloween / Haunted Mansion bathroom. But when Mom passed, I got some of her vintage pieces, her prints. And then, hi, hello. This is one of my prized possessions. This mirror is going to go with me. Yes, hello. But yeah, even though it started out as like a Halloween bathroom, my friend Kathleen sent me these two pictures, or these wall hangings, and then I already had these up, like I said, Haunted Mansion / Halloween. The back is broken, but makes me sad. But she's okay. And then you can see Jack Skellington has his residence here, but I put my fairy shower curtain up. And then this is the Haunted Mansion part. This was something my friend Christina gave me. I think a child painted this. I think I've shown this in a video before, but it's intriguing to me. I don't know. They were like middle schoolers with a painting project, and I was like, this is so emo. I need it. And you can see like the black hooks, and even though there's a glare, this is the piece that started it all. My Haunted Mansion poster, and then two more vintage pieces. And what's not pictured is my rainbow rug because I just washed it. But yeah, this is the bathroom. And then you can see all of my crap piled up in the corner, like my makeup and my accessories and stuff, because I'm getting ready for work tomorrow and I don't live with boys anymore. So this is my bathroom, officially my bathroom. I mean, it was to begin with, but you know what I'm saying? Like, Pot pie time. Yay. So, long time no update. Things have changed a lot. My move got bumped. Holy blue. Alright. I'm in the middle of packing, so we're gonna let camera adjust and do what it needs to. Yeah, let's... I don't know what is happening. Why am I a ghost? There's a Buffy. Hi, babies. I love yous. So I took down the mini ears, started breaking down a little bit of the vanity. Luckily this stuff will pack easily. Some posters. I can just tape these cabinets with my eyeshadow palette shut and then take the drawers out of the vanity, and that mirror detaches. So this room isn't really a huge concern of mine except for all of the candy making supplies. That's just going to be a bunch of giant boxes, and yeah, that's just a bunch of miscellaneous cords that I'm pretty sure all of us nerds have, just in case. Said kitchen art wall, done, packed, except for the mirror, and here's some more pieces of art. Boxes, all the boxes, and the kitchen is still kind of a chaotic mess. There's some dishes that need to be done and packed away because I'm living that bachelorette lifestyle. All my spices are gone above the sink. And then this one's mostly packed. That one's empty because that's all the medication. That's like my walking pharmacy cabinet. And then these need to be addressed. Fridge is officially naked via earlier clips. Here's a box that is full. So kitchen progress. This art wall is done. Ignore the AC unit. Working on the bar area. Slowly being broken down and packed away right here. Very fragile. These are mom's birds and photos and such. And the most embarrassing part is I've made that much of a dent in this whole closet. And that's why I'm terrified. Because look at all the shoes I have to pack. This is not bragging. This is semi-embarrassment. Even though it's my life. This is my favorite room, of course. I'm just so scared to pack all this up. I will try to do a final "this is my empty house and I'm moving" series of clips, or that might be the next vlog. I might end, you know what, I'm gonna end it here just so you can see where I'm at, and then in the next vlog I will show you like empty house U-Haul going to Jacksonville. And I don't know why my moods keep going back and forth, that I'm ready for this and that I'm terrified. So hopefully you made it thus far and you enjoy this kind of thing. I have been liking doing vlogs more because, you know, like, well, after the thrift store, I didn't really, well, even before I started working at the thrift store, I didn't really start, like, I wasn't buying anything new anyways, and there were a couple pairs of boots I wanted to review, and now I just don't have time. So it's going to become more or less about stuff. My channel is going to be more about the journey and like the adventures I go on in this new chapter of my life. Like, I'm going to start tearing up again. Oh my god. Like, it is a lot, you know. I'm 38 years old and I'm excited for this next journey, but it's also leaving so much that I know behind. But I like to think that there are lessons I've learned and that I've applied towards my new goals and like what life can bring me. And what's important and what's not so important is, like, well, for example, the biggest one right here, my biggest takeaway currently, being sleep deprived and road weary, driving 2.5 hours back and forth alone with your thoughts, is letting go of stuff that's actually not that important. Even though it's like stuff that you're passionate about, it's like, but you have like the memories, and then you can create new memories, you know, more like, I guess, deeper vlog journeys. And like I'll still do fashion stuff, don't get me wrong. It'll just be a while before I'm settled where I can start doing that. And I feel like it's going to be more of making the house the way we want to and less about fashion, because I have so many clothes anyways that I feel like my style is pretty much already curated, and that I can still help style people and work on their costumes and cosplays and do their alterations or work on their weddings with them, that I don't feel like I need to address that part of my life so much anymore. Not that I'm giving up that career, if that makes sense, but I'm kind of established in what I want to do, that now I can focus on something else because I know I'm very capable and I know where my talent lies. Like working at the thrift store, for example, I learned that I was actually like very confident in talking to strangers just about like the stuff they would buy, or like helping them pick out clothes because they didn't know where the shorts were. Or one of my favorite stories is one of my first days was this older gentleman saw me and he's like, "You're a tiny frame, can I ask you a question?" And I was like, "Weird." And it turns out that his wife was coming out of surgery and she wanted new clothes, but she couldn't go to the store with him, so he was using my size as guidance, and I helped him pick out clothes for his wife coming out of hip surgery. And it touched my heart. Like, I know that clothing is something I want to do in my career, and I'm going to continue to do it, but it shows me that I can also help people in other ways aside from just helping them with their wedding dress or their veil or their daughter's prom dress, if that makes sense. Like, there's so many aspects of it that I could expand on, that now I can actually take all that information and move it to a different lifestyle and actually focus on myself for once and what's important to me, instead of just being like, well, I've lived here for 7 years, this is it, you know. But it is time for me to move on. 38 years in the same Tri-City area. Like, I'll definitely miss it, but it is time to just let go and look forward. I think we're going to leave on that note, even though it's very, I don't know, what's the word? I guess bittersweet is just like the key word for this vlog. And it's probably going to be long, as much as I don't want to make it like 5 million hours long. I hope you made it this far, because I'm sure it's going to be a very long video. And as always, I hope you enjoy what you're wearing. And this is the whole point of this channel, is being yourself. As long as you look in the mirror and you smile and you feel good about yourself, that's the whole point. And yeah. I will talk to you in the next one. I love you so much. Bye. Awkward Pixie out. Love you. Bye. 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 Love you. Bye.